Hello, yes. I just want to do this quick video about this method. Um, I came across this from looking at another video. I think the guy name was the Proto Evangelium or something like that. But one of his videos, I think he was talking about this right here. This called this paranoiac-critical method. And this is very interesting to me because it describes a lot of things that people say that I hear on the internet, that I hear other people say, and I mean they eventually say they get over it or whatever it is. But it's a lot of consistency in this. I see when I hear people talk about some of their experiences, dark nights of the soul, and all this different type of stuff. So I just want to go over this real quick. It says right here the paranoiac critical method is a surrealist technique developed by Salvatore Dali in the early 1930s. He employed it in the production of paintings and other artwork, especially those that involve optical illusions and other multiple images. The technique consists of the artist invoking a paranoid state, fear that the self is being manipulated, targeted, or controlled by others. Now, see, this goes into all this other stuff people be talking about targeted individuals and there's people in your family that are doing things to you, and I hear a lot of this on the internet. To be honest with you, cause I'm interested in what it is they're saying, and I'm like, where's all this coming from, and what's going on, people really, just sitting around manipulating people in your family and doing all. I mean, and then a lot of stuff that they say is just stuff that stuff that just happens normally. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they know like there's certain people who are actively doing this. You know what I mean on purpose. So let me go down. Let's see. The surrealist related. Let's see. The surrealist related theories of psychology to the idea of creativity and the production of art. In the mid 1930s, Andre Brenton wrote about a fundamental crisis of objective of the object. The object began being thought of not as a fixed external object, but as an extension of our subjective selves, which relates to Carl Jung's concept of synchronicity. One of the types of objects theorized as surrealism was the phantom object. Now, when they go to talking about Carl Jung and synchronicities and stuff, I mean I've experienced these things myself, but they in themselves have no meaning. You see what I'm saying? Like I can see a synchronicity of numbers and keep saying the numbers, but the number itself doesn't mean anything. The number doesn't say what it means. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I've experienced these things myself, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. According to Dolly, the object have a minimum of mechanical meaning, but when viewed, the mind invokes phantom images, which are the results of unconscious acts. The paranoiac critical arose from similar surrealist experiments with psychology. See, this is mind games. And the creation of images such as Max Ernst Frotage or Oscar Dominguez, whatever it is, decromania, two surrealist techniques. They just said decromania. Okay, surrealist techniques which involve rubbing pencils or chalks on paper over a textured surface and interpreting the phantom images visible in the texture of the paper. What the heck? See, that don't even. They pulling meaning out of nowhere. That's what that is. Um, the aspect of the paranoia that Dali was interested in and which helped inspire the method was the ability of the brain to perceive links between things which rationally are not linked. Dali described the paranoiac-critical method as a spontaneous method of irrational knowledge based on critical or systematic objectivity of the associations and interpretations of delirious phenomenon. So you know how, like, I done heard plenty of people say this. I even done it myself. Um, where you can pull meaning from things and relate them to something that's not even relatable. You know what I'm saying? You just see, if I see two of this and see two of something else somewhere else, that's the same thing. The two of this is mean, it means this and it means that, and but yet at the same time it doesn't. You see what I'm saying? It's an outward. Uh, you just presuming that that means without the real meaning. You see what I'm saying? So you just relating things together, correlations or whatever. You just making correlations. Um, em- employing the method when creating a work of art uses the active process of the mind to visualize images in the work and incorporate these into the final product. An example of the resulting work is a double image or multiple image in which an ambiguous image can be interpreted in different ways. So this is perception. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really concrete anything, it's just perception. Um, let's see. Uh, Andre Brinson, by way of Guy Magniot, hailed the method, saying that Dolly's paranoiac critical method was a instrument of primary importance and that it has immediately shown itself capable of being applied equally to painting, poetry, the cinema, the construction of typical surrealist objects, fashion, sculpture, the history of art, and even, if necessary, all manner of exegesis. So when it says cinema, I used to be one of these people that look at movies and find all types of meanings in movies and things of this nature. Or I mean, I'm not sure that it's all coming from me. You see what I'm saying? I'm creating these things out of my mind. But what I do get from so-called movies is I look at the psychology of the people that make these movies. You see what I'm saying? When I look at these movies, it shows where their minds at. And it shows technology and stuff like that, like what they would like to have or what could possibly be. You know what I'm saying? So, but as individuals, we'll find our own meaning. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's paranoia critical method. It. I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of people have experienced this, and or they do this. And what I think it is some type of breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Some type of mental breakdown or something. I don't know, man. It seems real familiar though. That's all for now.